All right, drone video of one of the larger tracks that we have ever had. That's Bryant Creek right there. We're in southern Wright County, Missouri, southwestern Wright County, Missouri. This is about an 80-acre property, a little over 80 acres. I don't have the notes right in front of me here. I believe it's about 82 acres, but it borders Bryant Creek for about 3/4 of a mile. And we're going to get some altitude here and take a look at this. Beautiful location. There we're looking basically westerly, and the creek is going to run down the center of that valley. Property's on the left side of the creek, on the south side of the creek, as we look westerly. So essentially the whole left side of that valley is going to be part of this 80 plus acres. And this looks like a pretty long video. It's almost 12 minutes. So I think we're going to get a decent look at it. I mean, it's a huge property. It's been quite a while since we had anything this size, excuse me. So we're excited about this one. And here we're just kind of taking a general look at the tree cover on the property. Thousands of mature trees on this property. Mixture of hardwoods and then some pine and cedar as well, but a lot of oak trees, red oak, white oak. We have actually found a ton of black walnut trees. That's really good to see. Those are valuable trees. A lot of mature hardwoods are valuable, and some softwoods too, but the black walnut trees especially. And some gigantic sycamore trees. Okay, so we've kind of spun around here, and now we're looking back. We were looking to the west and flying west. Now we're looking back toward the way we came. That meadow you see is just on the other side of the road. So that's just east of the property. But Bryant Creek does run along the right side of that meadow as well. So one of the other special things about this tract, in addition to having all that frontage on Bryant Creek, which is fantastic, it actually directly borders the Cedar Gap Conservation Area, which is over 400 acres of essentially public land that you can use for additional hunting, trail riding, recreation, all that good stuff. And that does directly border the northern part of this property, so you can go right from your 80 acres into that 400 acre conservation area, and it's like having an incredibly huge backyard. So you can go and use that, explore that, and generally do your deer and turkey hunting there as well. Although with 80 plus acres, you're likely to find quite a few spots on your own property here where you can get your deer or your turkey. And that's a natural glade area. Those are kind of cool. In this part of the Ozarks, you will have some glades like that. So Bryant Creek is one of the most popular creeks or rivers in the Ozarks, if not the most popular. It actually begins, the headwaters are essentially where this property is. I'm looking down at Bryant Creek right there. So the actual, I guess, technical headwaters would probably be in the Cedar Gap Conservation Area, about a mile or so, half a mile or so north of the property. So you can actually walk right from the property through the Cedar Gap Conservation Area, to the headwaters if you wanted to do that. But that's where Bryant Creek kind of begins its journey, and then goes southerly and easterly all the way down into Arkansas. And it's a spring-fed creek. There's a little bit of the creek right there. So it's generally very clear, very clean water. So it starts in this area and gets larger as you go southerly and easterly. So with this being up by the headwaters, this is not something where you can do, any major fishing or boating or anything like that. That looks more like maybe not the main channel. That might be one where the channel splits off and then comes back on again. However, that is flowing there, you can see. And the tree on the left is a mature walnut tree. They're pretty easy to spot just by the leaves. Actually, there are several walnut trees and some big sycamore trees right there in that shot. So we've spent some time on this property, but we have not gotten close to even exploring the entire property. It is a big one. There was basically an existing trail that came off of the county road and went westerly on the property. And so the guys got in with the skid loader and they cleaned that up and widened it out in a couple spots and created a couple turnarounds and kind of camping areas or building areas or whatnot. And so I don't know if we have a separate video of that or not, but you'll certainly see that when you go out there. You'll see once you cross that low water bridge, if you're coming from the north and you cross the low water bridge where we started, which is that concrete slab essentially with the creek that runs underneath it, cross over that and then look to your right, and that's the start of the private driveway into the property right there. And there probably is a cable up. Get a hold of us and we can get you the combo for that. Fantastic area for deer hunting and for turkey hunting. It's just phenomenal. Not only is there a large amount of deer and turkey in the area, but there's very little hunting pressure because by and large it's more large landowners excuse me, in this area. There's another shot of the creek right there. Beautiful, beautiful creek bed. And actually it's one of the more interesting creek beds we've ever seen, especially with this amount of frontage, over 3/4 of a mile of frontage. As you walk the creek bed, you'll see areas like that right there with I would classify that as just a gravel bottom, so medium-sized gravel, but you'll also have areas with more like smaller gravel, pea gravel. You'll have stretches with larger rock, and then you have stretches with just immense flat rocks that make up the creek bed. And that's all within the span of, the 3/4 of a mile on this property. So that's something we see with these old creek beds like Bryant Creek, is you'll have differing creek floor, creek bed, I guess, within the same area. That is beautiful. And I do believe we have a couple other different videos. We'll try to get them in the listing page. If we haven't already mentioned it, you can go to InstantAcres.com, which is where you might be already. But if the property's available, that's where we'll have it listed. Everything that we sell on our website, we sell with instant owner financing. Just make your down payment and then make your monthly payments to us and you're good to go. There's a big walnut tree right there on the left, big sycamore maybe on the right, I couldn't tell. Look at all that timber on the property, that's beautiful. So now looking westerly, or I guess northwesterly on the valley, Bryant Creek running down the center, and the property extending from the center, from Bryant Creek to the left, so the left side of the valley, over 80 acres. Be a really cool place to put a little hunting cabin. We've been told by at least one neighbor that there is a nice cave somewhere on the property. He had said that he saw it years and years ago, but he could only tell us generally where it was. He couldn't remember exactly. So we're told that somewhere on the property there is a neat cave. We just haven't discovered it yet. You get the county road access, which is nice. Springfield, Missouri is really not that far, about 40 miles, I guess, to the west. And pretty easy to get to Springfield from the property and vice versa. From Springfield, you just go east on Highway 60. And then once you get past the town of Seymour, you're going to go south, I believe on Highway O, just as if you're going to the Cedar Gap Conservation Area. And then instead of going into the parking lot for the conservation area, you go left on the gravel road and follow that down to the property. And then, as we mentioned earlier, once you see that low water bridge and you cross over that, the property begins on the right, and that's where you'll see the driveway as well. So the map shows just a little bit of frontage on the county road, but more than enough to have that private driveway that goes in. And then that private driveway goes way back, goes deep, deep, deep into the property. Definitely check out the maps and whatnot that we'll have on the website at InstantAcres.com. I'm sure we'll have an interactive map, and those are great. You can zoom in and zoom out and do different layers and topo maps and look at the area and all that good stuff. So, unbelievable property. For someone that's been looking for a large piece, this is just about as good as it gets. It's in a great, popular area, close enough to get to Springfield, but certainly not in that big city area. And if you're familiar with land at all, it's getting harder and harder to find these big pieces. They're just getting sold and often subdivided. But here's a chance to get a big property for less than any other acreage that we've seen in this area. So take a look, InstantAcres.com. We hope to hear from you.